Hi, this is your boy Terry. Once again, my username across the internet is Represent Google, and welcome to my channel. Let's just wait for that airplane to pass. We will speed things up. This is going to be. Let's wait for that airplane to pass. Yes, we will speed things up. This is going to be a short Dimash reaction. I say short because the last three reactions that I've done of Dimash end up being very lengthy. You know, that wasn't the intention, but it just turns out like that. I mean, you have the intention of keeping your reaction very short, so that you can do because of considering the attention span of the general populace. But then when it becomes Dimash time, it ends up 30 minutes long. My last video was 30 minutes long, but this one we'll have to keep short because I'm not in a very good mood. I'm in a bit of recovery phase because basically I had a first copyright strike. Not like this doesn't mean anything, but in my world it does mean something. It can shatter. I won't go into my story, but I have a publication underneath this video where you can read my story. Is 17-minute read. These very simple things can shatter, besides the fact that across YouTube I may have like some 700 videos. Some videos are videos of me just talking, and these videos aren't saved anywhere than on YouTube. Copyright strike potentially endangers your channel, brings it up for deletion or something like that, and that's pretty scary. So I'll be laid back in this reaction video. I ended up finding Gloria Wu, recommended by a fluffy mom. She's always very loving in my comment section, and she mentioned Gloria Wu has taken her time to make videos that are free of copyrights. So I found one video where Dimash sung "We Are the World," Michael Jackson, and today is basically about the world. The essence of these videos altogether is about the world. Identifying the true state of the world through music, then identifying our place in the world. I feel identifying your place in the world better enables you to influence the world with your beauty. Anyway, that's aside. So today it's about the world, and I feel this is what Dimash constitutes as well, based on the few reactions of him I've seen and the love from his fans in my comment section. Most of the comments aren't about, or primarily about, his musical prowess, which is very obviously in existence. Along with mention of his musical prowess, there's always pronouncement of his character as a human, and that's just beautiful. The commenters, the fans of Dimash, they're among the best commenters. They put care in their comments, and love for fellow fans of Dimash, and it's just beautiful to see people moving mountains on behalf of a fellow human. It's a human who they likely have not met, but to whom they've connected on a very human level. And that's what the world is about. Measure of the world by today's standards is courtesy of infrastructure or technological advancement and all that, but the world in reality constitutes of humans. I've lived in several countries. According to me, nations are merely locations, and when I go to a particular nation, as much as you want to see the sights, my particular interest is in humans. because I've been in nations where I've entered into total isolation because I did not feel the presence of humans. The nature of the country is more about other things than humans. So, and even though there were the advancement in technology in these nations and infrastructure, I didn't feel like I felt like I was in a painted world, unreal. Anyway, gosh, I'm ending up talking too much. This is baffling. We Are the World. Just after this airplane, we'll go on to listen to the song. So this video is not entirely about musical prowess. It's about We Are the World. Gosh, I apologize. I apologize. Again, we are the world. According to me, I'll say humanity is the brother next to you. So, let's go. Starting.
There comes a time when we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
不用问你，什么肤色来自哪里，在这里。
I'm sorry to pause it. The next time you want to give someone a high five, toss it aside for a warm handshake. Where your spirit connects. We're the world. It's nice to see Dimash in English. And I think the artiste singing with him, I think she's singing in French.
都是姐妹兄弟，追寻东方美丽。我们欢聚一起，让青春闪耀出无限活力。We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
在这里，彼此间没有距离，透过爱，发现世界的美丽。
Where are all the battle? This is great big family, and the truth, love is all we need. 我们一起去努力，大家都是结命的兄弟，相聚在一起，
用爱去照亮彼此，让沟通无距离，向世界传播爱的善意，就看我和你。
When you're down and out, this is no battle. But if you just believe, you know.
TV. I'm sorry, I saw Hunan TV on the screen, and that's scary. I think that's the Hunan TV was the one that requested the takedown of the video. My first reaction of Dimash, Opera 2. Anyway, but we won't be distracted by that. We are the world, basically. And when we are the world, we can push and displace Mount Everest by 10 kilometers an hour, 10 kilometers at 10 kilometers an hour. So even mountainous odds are surmountable when we truly are the world. It's not about a high five, it's about seeing someone, a random person in ponder state, and giving them a pat on the back. It's about purpose in your hug and purpose in the warmth of your hug. It's about many other things than, just many deep things. Many deep things, and I'm just waiting for that airplane to pass. And Dimash shows it, all the hard work he puts in, which is very evident in, his music. I'm very sure that he has conscious regard for the betterment of the world. That's an ingredient in his package. And, that's a standout. It's possible to excel in your talent, for the sole purpose of meeting world standards, or in pursuit of talent, or in an attempt to climb a career ladder. That's generic. A standout, however, is when you put conscious regard for the world. You consider even tunnels, that lights can go therein, into tunnels, courtesy of your shine. You evolve, tap into your shine, that the world can see more lights. That's a standout. And again, humanity is the brother next to you. It doesn't take reaching the entire globe. It takes you becoming a generation fixer and influencing the brother next to you to become one as well. Where we have 1,000 generation fixers, many generations will be fixed. Generations yet born will arrive and know that we were here, for the sole reason of bearing some of their potential burden. There's so much burden in this world. But we're concluding the video gradually. I'm not going to normally this paper with a proclamation which I reveal. But I'm guessing that you are here listening, so I'm going to utter this proclamation. I'm already uttering what is on my mind. It's not about how are you. Tons of people ask me, how are you? There was a time when I don't have health. I don't have health. I'm here without health. But how do I relate this information sufficiently enough that I'm understood? How do I tell someone that I've lost the ability to relax, that I poop once a week, when I'm able to utter utterances? The moment you can utter utterances, then you're seen to be alive. But how about talking dead? I'm walking dead and talking dead. I've not slept in years. but there's no evidence of this in this video. So the next time you see a human, even in the midst of their laugh, really pay attention. I tell people, how are you? That's my toughest FAQ, my toughest frequently asked question. Because the default answer is fine, but what of the undertone of that fine? How about the underlying context surrounding fine? Fine can also come from a place of despair and distress, even sarcasm. Instead of consolation in a cycle, in a loop. How about taking initiative? Even a warm handshake can fix. Where we're unordinary, we need to tap into these aspects of us, even when we pay attention to fellow humans. Put our spirit in the air on behalf of another human. Integrate a prayer into each teardrop and let it drop on behalf of another human. There's a creator, he exists, he keeps these tears in his skin bottle. He remembers it. So it's high time. When you look at technology, its advancement and all that, it's attaining a cap. The paradigms in the world is shifting. Very soon, the world will return down to Earth from outer space. Because right now, where are we at in technological advancement? Right now, there's blockchain technology, AI is upcoming, artificial intelligence. After that, what next? Human bots, which is undergoing, in an undertaking already. And after that, perhaps human clones. There will be an attempt at human clones. And after that, that is the peak or a limit. Everyone will return back down to Earth, to the down-to-earth spaces of Mama Earth. And in reality, this is where greatness lies. Greatness lies in every head, dented into your DNAs, but these things need a digging. Due to circumstances, curriculums of the world, these aspects of us is relegated into redundancy. It needs to be tapped and retapped. I created a form of content called Ulog. I'm going to write a Ulog about Dimash. A Ulog form of content that doesn't have copyright. What's copyright in reality? What do we really own? We are mere dust. What do we really own, really? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but there should be principles behind it, a measure of leniency based on context, based on intent. But left to me, that's the purpose of my content. That someone can find joy as a result of it, that someone can see a reason to evolve in their human as a result of it. That someone references me. What's the big deal? I feel that all this, we will soon, I'm very confident that we will soon leave, the stages where we're so unforgiving. Many things are forgivable when you have done time, when you have seen many things are forgivable. I'll forgive you 100 times. Who is that? Okay, she cheated on you and stuff like that. We hype some of these things too much. Humans aren't flawless. Anyway, we're the world. Let's leave it at that. It's ending. It's 21 minutes again. Anyway, let's stop here. When I started all these reaction videos, it's for this sole purpose, to connect people and the video highlighted this, people connecting and becoming we are the world as a result of the beauty of one person, and the person of Dimash. they start to connect. The video basis is around international fans of Dimash, so people from various locations around the world begin to connect, even on very deep levels, and become the world as a result of the beauty of Dimash. And I think that's more testimonial use for his grind, for his, the respect, everything that he puts in his music starts to have more essence when it is used to this effect, when it is applied to where we become the world. That's more testimonial use for music as a whole, and for all the effort of Dimash towards music. So yes, so if you're here, know that breakthrough is around the corner. I'm your boy Terry, and that's a constant. If you're going through ordeals, let's talk. You can leave me comments or send me an emails. Even of my small resources, I will share. And there's so much knowledge I can give as well. I'm a legitimate illiterate, and I have an entire schools for which I've written curriculums called Legit Illiteracy, knowledge from the down-to-earth spaces of Earth to complement the outer space knowledge that's popular, so that knowledge becomes whole and becomes available to anyone, regardless of their levels of literacy, social status, courtesy of the sole fact that they are human. So the next time you go out there after this experience, make sure to see the world in new light. There's still beauty in it, and make sure to stay awesome. I'm your boy Terry.